On the other side, we're getting floods.
Fishing is very important to any community.
So I'm advising each and everybody right now, get yourself together and prepare yourself.
I'm just seeing that the rain, the wind, like it just put us off right now because we see it come already, you know. But then still, guess we're still getting floods, and that's just all I could say.
My name is Peter, what they call me Nation. Savez vet la yos chay la mer monté. La mer ka j'avais ma son là. So tout quand l'autre ka bloc yon a l'autre. So mon couiller c'est mettre quand l'autre là venir garder à votre quand l'autre. Et après ça chay la pluie commence à tomber. You compare bien en weather.
Well, according to that, it's like simply like when you say prepared for it, like we wasn't expecting that much, but obviously it's coming. Now look, you can see everything is changing right now. Yeah? Yes. So right now everybody have to be prepared. Tell you why? Because disaster is already going on all around the place. Okay?
Yeah, Kena is a Vidal fisherman from Dennery, fishing for the past 17 years. What I realize with our fishermen, I have a disappointment with our fishermen. We act even, I will put it in shorter terms, we don't heed the warning. We only act when we see the things are happening. So my greatest plea to our fishermen is that we must act as the warning is issued. Let us move like a family. Let's unite our forces together, pull the boats to safety. As you can see, these boats are not properly safe because if the tide has to be high and the waters comes from the drain and passes and connects to the water of the sea, we'll have all these vessels floating on the water. But for those that on the fishing port, I find they do a wonderful job that they pack all together, they were tied to the post, the big beams of the fisheries, so they could have a lot of support. I find that job is a more excellent job than the one that is done in the sun. So later I can urge the people of my community, especially the fishermen, for us to look for a place of safety to put our equipment, especially when it comes to repair. There is a place by Mongo there, at least the fisheries can look into that, the government can give us some support. That location to the far back towards the Madili. We can use that spot area to pull all our boats there where the owner can construct a big shed and where all boats could shelter safe, especially the boats that are for repairs. Because most of the boats on our seashore there, they are boats that need to be repaired. And I'm saying, due to the fish fiesta that is taking place here, here is not conducive for those boats to be around. To me, it does not have a proper presentation for the outsiders that comes there every Saturday night to spend the dollar so that we, the Dennery people, could feel the touch of our hard work. So I believe that these boats, if they could evacuate these boats there completely and keep that area open, I believe the people that comes around on a Saturday night could breathe a sigh of relief.
Just prepare yourself just for that storm that's coming right now. Because I overheard that it was a storm, but it turned into a hurricane. So right now, we know what to expect right now. So just be prepared, honestly. Because I'm trying my best to get prepared. It might be a little too late, but try to do the best you can. That's all I can tell you right now.
One more thing I would like to say to our fishermen again. It is good to put our forces together when these difficult times come around. But we need to keep this unity even before there is a difficult time, and we must have things in place, proper things in place, so that our boats could be well secured, because that's our livelihood. We depend on fishing. For it generates, I would say, the most income to that community, especially with our fishing complex there. You have the guys that cleans the fish, the guys that washes the boats, the guys that carry gas, those that go and sell fish. Everybody from the village feeds from that little fishing industry we have. And I don't know for others, but I'm tremendously blessed by that fishing industry we have in Dennery. It's our livelihood, it's our life. When the fishing season is on, everybody in Dennery feels it. You get a fish from a friend, you buy. I mean, you come around, you can exchange food for fish. And it's just lovely and wonderful. I believe we must take our work more at heart and be more sensitive to our survival.